What do you need to fight for? You need to fight to keep your mind in one place. You need to fight to remove any other thoughts but your desire. I'm not asking you to keep the thought 24/7. Yes, I would love if you can do that. If you can be obsessed about it, great. Be obsessed. Because it's the best formula, obsession. I am crazy about cooking, and they become a great chef. I am crazy about painting, they create beautiful paintings. So if you can be obsessed, go ahead, be obsessed. But what I'm asking you is small steps. You need to think about it in the morning. You need to sit down and write a plan, a list of action that you're gonna take with no obstacle whatsoever. Every time there is an obstacle that comes to your head, a bump in the road, or a thought that said it's impossible, it's not from within. It was suggested to you from an entity that wants you to deal with hurdles, that wants you to be afraid. Let's talk about fear for a second, okay? There is two types of fears. There is physical fear, burning stove, you put your hand on the fire, you get burned. That's normal, and that's realistic. If you are on top of a building, you are afraid of falling, realistic. Yes, that's legitimate fear. Speeding car, absolutely, I'll give it to you. If you are afraid, I'll say be afraid. Speed is not good for you. But there is another type of fear that is dominant in our life. The fear of what's gonna happen next. That does not exist. Yes, we have a lizard brain, or reptilian brain, if you will, that used to help our ancestors survive when they didn't have houses, they didn't have weapons to protect themselves from the environment. I'm talking about the caveman, and they have a lizard brain that helps them run if they feel that there is a danger coming, even if they don't see the danger. If the wind is just moving the bushes, they think maybe a ferocious animal is behind the bushes coming to eat them, and they start running. That was okay. But now, the lizard brain is working against you. It's very interesting because there is in some cultures, they think the lizard brain is the doorway to communicate with evil forces that want to keep you down. They want to keep you depressed, so you're not good to anybody and you're not close to your creator. They want to keep you angry, so you lash at people, the waiter in the restaurant, and you darken your soul even more to be in their side. They keep you occupied with your mind to keep you away from praying and keep you away from just the basic human good. They want you they want your body to be diseased, and if you are afraid and under stress, it's more deadly than someone who smokes cigarette or do drugs or become an alcoholic. Don't believe the lies, the whisper. Every time you engage in those lies, and you have to know, if you are surrounded by people that are under the influence of this force, that means they listen to their lizard brain, they listen to their demons, and everything that you share with them, every subject that you talk about, it's also a toxic subject. I'm not asking you to hang out with priests and imams and rabbis. That's not the case. I'm asking you to be in good company or be by yourself. Now let's go back to the lizard brain. A politician that was running for office, obviously it's a cutthroat environment to beat your opponent, and sometimes you are infiltrated, sometimes you are surrounded by people who want to sabotage you. It's a dog-eat-dog environment. Called me up one day and he said, I saw his calls in the middle of the night, and he said, when I called him back, I said, what's going on? He said, I think they are out to get me. These people there is a conflict against me, and and this person is going to do this, and this person is going to do this. And I said, what are you going to do about it? And he said, I'm going to confront them. I'm going to say, you said this, and you said that. Now, I just reminded him. I said, where are you? He said, I'm at home. Where exactly? In your office? No, I'm sitting in my bed. You are in your bed, safe, in your home, with your door locked, but you have a sword in your hand, and you're fighting people, imaginary people. He said, no, these people exist. They exist, but they're not telling you what you're hearing. You are fighting them right now. They're not even there. Realize what you're doing. Focus on the good, and the rest will fall into the curve. The lizard brain is constantly telling you to stay home because you're not gonna pass the interview. Don't even try. Don't even put your suit on. It's gonna be a doomsday today. Constantly telling you that. It's a little bit your fault because you trained the lizard brain to tell you this stuff. You are addicted to this conflict. Let's start a new day. Think about your happiness. What will make you happy right now? People say, I want this and I want that to become happy. That's a lie. Make a decision right now. Right now. Make a decision. I am happy. Feel it in your heart. Feel it. I am not in a hospital bed. My kids are okay. I have enough food in my fridge. Right now, I am happy. And you're going to create that momentum, that tsunami wave of happiness that's going to take you to great places. Ride that wave. Speaking of surfers, if they have any doubt that they cannot ride the wave, they will never ride that wave. The wave wouldn't even show up. And they say, oh, I had a great wave. It took me so far. I went to that tunnel. You hear them talking about it. And what they do is magical. Now, do you believe in magic? What's magical really? Is it magical that a mother can make a baby and cook a meal and sing a song at the same time? Is it magical? Is it magical that the ocean are salty, but for some reason the water that we drink is evaporated out of become cloud, and trillion tons of water poured down on us, good to drink no matter where we are on the planet? Is it magical that 20,000 meteors hit Earth every day and they are burned by the atmosphere? Would you think it's magic? Is it magical that we live in a rock that travels 1,000 miles a second and we don't fall? And there is no string holding this rock? Define magic. What's magical is the ability to start a new day every single day. A new opportunity with the sunrise is there for you to take. What's magical is if you don't want to be alone, open your eyes and focus for the people you want to be with you. You don't know who this person, you want to fall in love, you want a partner, write down a list, order. It's like a catalog of life. I want this, I want that, I want this, but focus on one thing at a time. That's all. Why I'm telling you to focus on one thing at a time? Because it's a learning process. Jeff Bezos from Amazon can focus on multiple things at the same time because he went through the motion. His desire is to have a profitable company. His desire in the beginning was probably not money. Most people make that mistake. Let's talk about money. So who talk about money in a negative way? Is it the rich or the poor? The poor. What they say about money? Money doesn't grow in trees. You have to work hard to get money. Money is evil, the root of all evil. If money was your girlfriend and she hear you talking about her behind her back this way, would she show up? A relationship with money is a relationship. That's exactly what it is. To have a relationship, you have to have respect. You have to work to maintain that relationship. It's the same way. I'm not saying money is an entity that speaks to you, but wealth is. To be wealthy, you have to have a healthy relationship with wealth. Wealth could be having beautiful kids, beautiful home, profitable company, great job that makes you happy, that's wealth. A great job that makes you sad and keep you away from your family, that's not being wealthy. That's the opposite. That's what wealth is. So you build a relationship with money. If someone give you money, or you walk in the street and you find a dime, you pick it up. It's more wealth to you. The ice cream parlor call you up and say, hey, we're giving away ice cream today. Here is an ice cream cone for you. You take it. An owner of a restaurant want to give you free dessert. You take it. A company asking you, giving you a discount. You take it. Someone come to you and say, hey, here is some money for you. Thank you very much. I love it. And I'll take it. This is what built the wave. This is what built the momentum. You start by being who you want to be in your mind and make the decision. And then you ride the wave. And you'll be surprised how much opportunity is up there. You'll be surprised the meaningful coincidences that start happening. You have a supercomputer within you. You have radio wave-like that communicate with multiple dimensions that make stuff happen to you. You have the same ability as the best of them up there. The same ability that you can use. I'm going to close this and we'll continue this discussion. I'm going to close this with something very simple. When to start is always now. When to be happy is always now. When not to react is always now. No matter what it is, we don't react. You react, you lose. When not to engage in conversations that can set you back is now. Now is where you choose to become what you decide to become. Thank you, guys.